Good day, everyone. For today's discussion, I will be discussing the introduction to critical literacy. But before I start to discuss our topic, let me first read the objectives. At the end of this lesson, you are expected to first identify the meaning and key concepts of critical literacy. Recognize the importance of critical literacy in evaluating information. Lastly, analyze text by identifying bias, purpose, and hidden messages. So that is the objectives which are expected that you will demonstrate it after the discussion. Now, let us proceed to our discussion. So, critical literacy is an educational approach that encourages students to go beyond simply reading and understanding a text. It teaches learners to analyze, question, and evaluate ideas presented in text by examining the author's purpose, possible biases, and the social messages conveyed. In here, this means that readers, they should not only focus on what the text says, but rather they should also think about why the text was created, and as well as what message it is trying to communicate. So they should not only focus on um, what's in that text, what the text says, and such, but rather they should also think about um, how and why was the text created and such. And also, critical literacy also encourages readers to ask important questions, such as, in here, who created this text? No, why was it written? And as well as, what message does it communicate? Whose perspectives are included or excluded? So these questions, they help readers become more aware and as well as thoughtful when reading different kinds of text. So now, let's move on about let's talk about the importance of critical literacy. So why was it important? So, critical literacy is important because we are surrounded by information through books, news, advertisements, and social media. So, um, because of this, people should learn how to evaluate information carefully instead of accepting everything immediately as true. So they should know how to know the right sources, the fake from the real ones. No, they should be able to evaluate it carefully instead of just believing everything, even if the sources are not credible enough. So, and as well as it help students become critical thinkers because through critical literacy they become aware that some text some posts and such, they may contain bias, hidden messages, and as well as persuasive intentions. So kumbaga, you should be smarter um, by reading. So you should be able to identify, to evaluate things so that you will not be easily fooled by fake news and such. So for example nala, in advertisements, 'di ba? Advertisement, they are usually created to persuade, um, you know, to persuade consumers to buy products. And social media, they may post also, social media, um, the post in social media, they may also contain bias or misleading or false information. So, through critical literacy, learners learn no how to analyze, how to evaluate those texts, those posts carefully. So they will not be easily persuaded, be fooled no by such things. So now, no, after we talk about the importance of critical literacy, now um, let us know the role of critical literacy in education. So, in education, critical literacy develops students' analytical thinking skills and encourages them to become active, reflective, and responsible readers. It prepares learners to participate thoughtfully in discussions and help them make informed decisions in real life situations. So, in here, no, critical literacy is important. That is because it allows students to think independently and as well as to be able to understand different perspectives. So, critical literacy, it is not it is not only about understanding a text. It's also, it is also about analyzing, questioning, and as well as evaluating the ideas and messages presented. So, in that sense, no, it helps readers become more critical, responsible, and informed individuals. So, that ends my discussion. I hope you learned something. So, thank you everyone for listening. So, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask now.